A delightful thought for the day. This week's parsha is Kisisa. We learn about the observance of Shabbos, and that even the most important monumental task of making the Mishkan, making a sanctuary, a dwelling place for God, does not override Shabbos. That you're not allowed to do any work for the Mishkan on Shabbos. So the question is, what is the eternal significance in that we're not building a Mishkan these days, at least in the physical sense? So what does it mean you're not allowed to do any work of the Mishkan on Shabbos? So the idea is a very, very profound idea by Reb Nachum of Chernobyl, the great Chassidic master and teacher, in which he says like this: Why are we forbidden from doing work on Shabbos? The Zohar says that Shabbos is the name of God. My Shabbos, what is Shabbos? The Zohar says, Shema Dekutsha B'richu, it's the name of Hashem. De'ihu Shalom Mikol Sitrai, because and God, His name, is complete from all directions. Which means that the Zohar is explaining why are we not allowed to do work on Shabbos? Because when you're doing work, what you are demonstrating is that there is something lacking. There is something missing in your life, and you are doing the work in order to complete that which is lacking. Since on Shabbos, all of creation and all of existence is imbued with the divine presence, as opposed to during the week, in contrast to the week. During the week, God created the world, and the world is in a state of separateness from Hashem, at least in our perception. But on Shabbos, Hashem is completely manifest and revealed within the creation. And being that God is perfect with utter perfection, there is no lacking in God, so there is no lacking in our reality since God is dwelling in us. If someone does work on Shabbos, what he is saying is that he or she is claiming that they are not imbued with the perfect being and there's something lacking in them. That's the meaning of mechalaleha. One who makes chalalel means one who desecrates, but the deeper meaning is one who makes a space, one that claims that their space is not filled with the divine presence. This will also explain what it means that we're not allowed to do even work for the building of the sanctuary. There is our physical regular needs and our physical lackings, that we do physical labor in order to make up that which we're lacking. And then there is special work that we do to make a Mishkan, which means, in the broader sense, to make ourselves into a Mishkan, to make ourselves worthy for the divine, for Hashem to rest within us. What kind of work do we do to make ourselves worthy? First of all, it's the doing of mitzvahs and good deeds, but also, primarily, the removing of the negativity. If we've sinned, if we've had various different negative character traits or the like, in which we have to remove that which is filthy or unclean or negative in our souls or in our bodies in order to make ourselves fit for the divine presence. That's called Meleches HaMishkan, doing work to make yourself into a Mishkan. And here is the most amazing thing. On Shabbos, we're not allowed to even be occupied with doing that work. Even that is forbidden. Even doing tshuva, to remove that which is blocking divine presence on Shabbos, is forbidden. Because on Shabbos, the godly presence is within you naturally. All we need to do is observe the Shabbos. If we want to do tshuva, we can do that Erev Shabbos, before Shabbos. It is recommended that before Shabbos, Thursday night, we should do a little soul searching and cleansing. But on Shabbos itself, that is forbidden. Any kind of sadness, any kind of tshuva, regrets, and all of that, not on Shabbos. Shabbos, we should revel in the divine presence within us just because this is God's day in which He dwells within the Jewish people.